Everyone, this is AVJVGaming, bringing you guys episode number 41 of this journey to the ultimate team. And to start this episode out, guys, I'm going to give you a tutorial on the player name, well, player indicator for you guys on Ultimate Team, because many people have asked me, how do I get my players' names on the actual top of their indicator? So here you guys see we're on game settings. We're going to jump into visual, and you can see on the HUD we've got the player name and indicator. Many people's will be defaulted to, I just think it's the indicator itself, which is the little red thing above your players actually that you're currently using. So mine's on player name and indicator, and then on the player indicator section, it's on player name. And you can normally have it on your number, but I keep it with the name. And for those of you guys on next gen, I really suggest you try this out, because that way it will help you understand which player scores much more effectively. As I can imagine, it's kind of a bit confusing without the name appearing straight away when you do score. And also you can change your net tension there, for many of you guys who also asked me about how to change your nets, how do you make them really, big nets and all that stuff. So those are the settings, guys, you can follow. Now we're going to jump into this episode, get back to it, and I was going to ask you guys, well, actually tomorrow, guys, we're going to have a trading to Chelsea episode out, and I think it will be around 4 o'clock. I've already uploaded it, so got it completed today. That will be out tomorrow. I went and made myself a Barclays Premier League side. As Division 2, guys, it's so much more faster paced than Division 3. It feels like literally there's a big jump, and I definitely recommend, guys, if you're going to Division 2, use a team that's going to be very strong. Like, I know my Reasonable Squad Builder series, those teams are so awesome, and they just literally survive. They just go through Division 2 with ease. So we'll have a few Reasonable Squad Builders out before Team of the Year, and then throughout the same time I'll be having Reasonable Squad Builders. Now those will help you guys out. They're cheap teams that are 10,000 coins. You rarely lose coins on these teams, and they are so effective in the game. And I've made a really awesome one, which I'm currently using, as I'm unbeaten with it. I'm 10 wins without a single loss, so I'm having so much fun. Now up on screen, guys, you can see here I've got the 4-3-3 fourth version. We've got Sissoko and Fernandinho as our two centre mids, and I've gone with Gaston Ramirez as my cam. I could have gone with De Bruyne, but I like Gaston Ramirez. I think he's an awesome player in the game. And if you guys haven't seen my World Cup Hybrid series, you'll know that I used Gaston Ramirez, and I was just so impressed with the way he played, so I had to have him in my squad. Now we got a manager over there. Got Schwartz as my keeper. Many people don't like to use a non-rare keeper, but in Division 2, guys, I want to show you how good having a keeper that you really trust in is going to be very valuable. So we're going to get into this game, guys. You can see over there we are in Division 2, halfway through there actually, and I went and bought a new kit as well. I got all the classic kits from the catalogue. Now you can see up there we're getting to 4-1-2-1-2. These are the teams you find in Division 2. Expensive Manchester City teams with the informed Nasri, Kolo Toure, Yaya Toure, and got Aguero. So come some really big players over there. We're also going to go over here and get into Ramirez, a bit of 1-2 play with Remy to set himself up and tuck it away in the 16th minute to pick up the 1-0 lead. Then going just after that into the 21st minute, we get a chip through with Sissoko, and he gets it right over the top of the keeper. And now here I was getting into a bit of a pickle, and I was going to pass it through down to my striker. I think it was actually to Walcott. He was actually on the side there, but he was actually not going to be able to get the ball, as I didn't want to go for a cutback. And you guys saw there Sissoko picking up his second of the game with an absolute power shot. So into half time, not too bad on the stats, but here I just really got irritated with auto switching. It just didn't allow me to switch my player to the defender to mark Aguero, and I saw that run from way before he even got the ball down to the wing, because you can notice that. So guys, I want to ask you a question. I think I've got two questions actually. One is, do you feel auto switching is really bad in this year's FIFA? It just doesn't feel as smooth when you change players. And yeah, guys, I'm also I'm thinking about doing a pack opening for Team of the Year. I'll hopefully have that, guys, when we do have Team of the Year. So I'll bring out all those informations as we get closer. Without using, the closer thing. But nonetheless, we're going to go into our second game over there, picking up a nice victory over our first opponent. And then we're up against a 5-2-2-1 Brazilian side with I think that's informed Jonas. He's got Thiago Silva, Dante, and David Luiz. three very dangerous centre backs in the game, especially if you're going to make those really pacey Brazilian sides. And the five back formations have not seen very much of them. So here we're getting in a few skills with Asaidi going for the finesse shot, but Czech is a really solid keeper this year. So the next question I wanted to ask you guys, this one probably is going to stand out a little bit more, but should I bring over some of my Chelsea players from the Chelsea series and probably give them a go out here, because at the moment they're just doing nothing and they're actually losing a lot of coins on them in the Chelsea series. So let me know, guys, what do you think I should do? Should I bring them over or should I leave them there? Now over here, Gaston Ramirez on his weaker foot tucks that in from the edge of the box, making us get the equalizer to make it 1-1. And then look at this from Hernandez, just absolutely dispatching that. And I just couldn't understand how he finished that one off. And I had so many shots on his goal, and none of my shots were pretty much going in. But we get free with Remy, and Czech picking up a very good save. Now Fernandinho going with the header off the cross. And this guy decided to bring on a lot of pace. Look at that. Doumbia, Biabiani, and Lucas. Some really top quality players in the game. And also when you got someone that's going to put in that much pace, you just hope to get an equalizer out here. Now, Dani Alves closing us down. And that is sadly how the game did end. And this guy's game style was way, I would not say average. It was below average the way he was playing with the Brazilian team. And I just felt really irritated to lose to a player like that. So I decided, you know what, we got 8 points in Division 2. For promotion, we need to have 18 points, but to remain in the division, we need 12. So I need to pick up 2 more wins, or maybe I think it's a win and a draw to stay in the same division. So put a squad fitness on my players, and I said, let's jump into the next match of Division 2. If I lose this, I have no idea what's going to happen, but let's go for it, give it our all, and see how it goes. Just making sure everyone was completely okay. And we're going to go into this next game, guys. You can see I've got a couple informs on my bench. They're not really expensive, but I'm doing a technique, guys, where you buy a couple informs, you hold them for a little period, and they go up by maybe 5 to 10,000 coins, and you can sell them on later on. Now, those are cheap informs. It always works with them. You can see our next opponent is got a 4-1-2-on-2 second version, Balotelli Ibarbo team, and whenever you see Balotelli Ibarbo, guys, I just find that that's just the most annoying teams to play against. Ogbonna does pick up actually fouls us over there, and Ramirez picks up a penalty, and we're going to give it to Remy, our specialist taker, and the team goes straight down the middle, and the keepers will not really get a fingertip to it. And here, Asaidi threading it over the top to Ramirez. Felt maybe we should have got a free kick over there. Ref's going to play it on, and that cross really did not develop into anything special, and you see our opponent will go and clear it out. So into half time, we are 1-0 up. Our opponent's got 100% shot accuracy, which is always a bit worrying. Balotelli gets exactly how he wants it in the game. If he's going to shoot on target, it will probably most likely go on target. But here at Remy, get through past 2 defenders, and I was going for the shot, and look at that, it just steers wide off the post. So very frustrating over there. And look at this, the amount of clearances I tried to get before this, and then Tevez slots it into the open net over there in the 58th minute. So here we guys, you'll see actually I get a nice through ball to Sissoko, then another one into Chuchas, and this guy is our centre back going and scoring a goal like that is quite incredible. So here we're also going to have a shot with Ramirez, go for a chip, and the keeper actually mistimed his run out, and we do pick up the third goal over there. And that's how the game did end, guys. We pick up a nice 3-1 victory. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the tutorial at the beginning, and also guys, feel free to drop it a like, as it is always appreciated by myself. Subscribe if you're new here for more daily FIFA 14 content. Tomorrow we'll have a trading video, and you guys will also see I might include a technique later on tomorrow. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. By all means, drop it a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys for the next episode.